My name is Abdulmumin and I'm an 18-year-old boy. I study at Inha University in South Korea in the major of International Business and Trade, and I study here as an international student. My study is in English language. As I study in business major, I have a very high interest in management, and as a future job of myself, as a future profession of myself, I chose to be a manager, and I'm now preparing for that. And this is the reason why I applied for your company. Turning to the reason why you should hire me, let's say so. I want you to hire me because I believe that I can work. As a person, as the owner of a profession which I applied for. I wrote with a high promise and wrote with a high belief in my resume that I can do this job. As this, of course, made me feel much more responsible than ever before because I should prove what I said, what I wrote in my resume, and as a brief, or more clearly, I should say that I think I'm different from the people from the youth at my age with my self-criticism, I think, because I put this value to the first place in my life, because without no criticism, no growth. So this is my motto. So when I do something, when I decided to do something, I think the result, if the result is not as good as I expected, I always criticize myself and try to fix my mistakes. Okay, my education helped me very much for my growth, and of course, I cannot say that I started my career, or I cannot feel myself as a career owner. But now I'm preparing for my career. I am making my bright future for myself. Until this time, the main part of my study was English. I started learning English a little bit later than my friends. At the moment, I'm 18-year old, and I started learning the language 3 years before, and took the IELTS exam and came here. So I can say that until this time, let's say the knowing the English language is my education and knowledge. So this education helped me come to a place where I can start my future. After graduating here, of course, I will start my career. As every person, I also have some weaknesses, but maybe not many weaknesses, because I'm now very young and I'm working on them, and I'm trying to fix them, I'm trying to correct them. And as the greatest one of them, I can say my discipline. I'm not a very disciplined person at the moment, but as the time goes, I am trying to correct this weakness. Amongst them, I sleep very much. I oversleep many times, and as a result of this, last semester in my university, I missed the final exam. It's just an example. So, what mistake or what weakness I should work on very much is my sleep. I should be more disciplined than now because I'm going to occupy a profession which demands being very disciplined. If I have to live my life more than now, or if I have to live my life over again, I think I would always try to grow and as I mentioned it about, I should work on my weaknesses, I should correct them, and what I want, what I really want, what I really try to do is occupying a profession that I loved and being the professional example of this job. What I mean is, let's I just said I am going to be a manager of a company, of a working place. So what my first goal, what my main goal is to be a professional manager ever. The youth in the future who want to be a manager, I want this kind of youth to envy me, and I am now trying for this. And as a starting point of this, I applied to work in this company.